Hello there. This is going to be a really awesome hip flow to help you sit a little more comfortably cross-legged and overall just create that flow from your upper half to your lower half. So to start off, we can begin in a child's pose. If you want to start by gently opening the hips, you can send your knees wide and your toes together with your arms in front. Or if you want to kind of ease yourself into this, which is more than okay, you can start with your legs together and possibly even with your hands behind you. Use this time here to come into your body, to your breath, to the mat, and simply settle in. Really feel your breath, noticing its full circular flowing motion. Allowing the inhales to naturally rise and your exhales to gently fall. Take one more grounding breath here. And then gently press into your fingertips and slide them underneath your shoulders, coming into a tabletop pose. And once you get there, sink into your cat-cows. Inhaling as you drop the belly down, send the gaze up. And exhale as you curve the spine, send the gaze down. Keeping a mindfulness in your core and through your spine. Continue this flow at your own pace. And on your last exhale, find yourself in a neutral spine. Slide your hands out in front of you and bring the knees together. We're going to begin by rocking our hips side to side, waking up the spine and getting in a bit of a twist here. This is a great practice to wake up your side body, which oftentimes if we have tightness in our hips, it can stem from the side body and lower back. In your own time, flow back to a neutral tabletop pose. Let's just give our wrists a little bit of love here, maybe bringing the tops of the hands onto the mat or pressing through the fingertips, whatever feels best for you. When you're ready, bring your hands back to neutral, engage your core here, and let's begin opening up through the right hip, making gentle circles. Continue to move here with your breath, letting your inhales and your exhales be your guide through this practice. And when you're ready, begin switching directions, drawing your knee inward. Let's go ahead now and kick that right leg out long, and then we're going to send it wide so that it's parallel with the right hip. So you can either rest here, or if you want to deepen the stretch, you can come into a variation of a puppy pose. Make sure that you're moving with mindfulness and in tune with your body, not pushing too far or too hard. Just letting it be natural, knowing that you are in no rush. You don't have to be a certain way right now. You only have to be yourself, and yourself is good enough. Wherever you are, Gently press your way up out of this pose, guiding your hands back underneath your shoulders. And you can either heel toe or just really step that right leg up towards the top of the mat as we sink in for a gentle lizard pose. Keep letting your breath guide you. You are doing great. And to really work the inside of that thigh, let's go ahead and fall onto the outside of the right foot. And you can come into a few variations here. So you can either use your right hand to press into your right hip or your right thigh, really opening up. If you want to take that a step further, you can drop your left elbow down, keeping that rotation of the right foot and opening up through that right thigh. Be so fully present and here with your breath, because when poses get uncomfortable, that is the perfect time to go inward, to be with your feelings, and to transform with your breath. I am so proud of you. Moving with your breath, drop both of your hands down towards the mat now and gently rotate back onto the sole of your foot. You can go ahead now and work your way into a pigeon pose, however it feels good for you. And you want to make sure that you're not falling into one hip or the other, keeping your hips squared to the mat, and then release your way down into a sleeping pigeon. Remembering to maintain that breath, not holding any tightness in your shoulders, your face, your hands, your neck, letting it all melt away. You can also imagine white light coming in and clearing out anything that no longer serves you, that is living in your hips. Imagining it cleansing and clearing away, healing, and taking care of you. Allowing this white light to be with you throughout the entire practice. Start to bring a gentle awareness into your fingertips as you press your way on up out of this pose. You can go ahead now and rotate onto your bottom. So we're going to keep that left leg out long and the right leg tucked in. Inhale as you reach your arms up high, and exhale as you fold over your left leg. Deepen this stretch for your lower back. Thread your left hand over to your right knee. Remember to be gentle with yourself here, especially when dealing with the lower back. What I like to do is visualize true expansion, like watching my lower back fully expand with each breath. If you had your left hand on your right leg, slide that over to your left leg, whether that be your foot, your ankle, your calf. Just listening to your body, your needs, and your wants. Come back to the breath and begin to gently roll your way on up. From here, we have a few options depending on where your hips are at and what you're feeling today. So come into your variation of log legs. This looks like bringing the left leg on top of the right thigh. You may want to keep that leg in front if this is a little bit too harsh, or you can even leave it in a butterfly-like pose. Listen to your hips and make the decision from there. When I'm in this pose, I like to fold over and keep my palms faced up. This is the perfect balance of releasing through the hips and receiving through the hands. Really channeling that breath here, remembering that you are strong, you are capable, and you are free to let go. So keep breathing deep and keep letting go. Start to turn your palms over, bringing them onto the ground as you gently crawl your way back up. Start to make your way back onto all fours so we can do this entire sequence on the opposite side. If you want to take a few rocks side to side or work out any little movements before beginning, feel free to do so. Your body knows best. And then when you're ready, bring an awareness into the palms of your hands, breathing into your core and begin opening up through that left hip and knee, syncing each movement with each breath. And gently rotating in the opposite direction. When you're ready, extend that left leg out long. Take a big breath in, and on your exhale, we're going to bring that left leg to be parallel to your hips. Again, having the option to stay there or sinking down into your puppy pose, so dropping your chest down to the mat while keeping your hips raised. Allow a gentle wave of relaxation to flow from your tailbone, through your spine, and out your head, surrendering to the mat and to this moment, setting yourself free. We're going to make our way up out of this pose by bringing our hands underneath the shoulders and either heel-toeing or stepping that left foot towards the top of the mat, keeping both hands on the inside. Noticing how this side may feel different than the last, embracing and accepting the differences that live within you. We're going to take this one step further as we did on the other side by rotating on the outside of the left foot and having the option to deepen this depending on how you are feeling in this moment. So pressing away from the leg with your left hand to really open up through that hip, and also having the option and only the option to drop down onto your right forearm. And remembering there is no right or wrong when it comes to yourself and when it comes to yoga. There is simply just being. And I am so proud of you for your ability to simply be. And I am grateful for you being here with me. You can gently begin to release yourself as we make our way into a pigeon pose, moving with the breath and moving gently through your body. There is no rush here. There is nowhere you have to be and no one you have to be. Just be yourself and be here and be slow. Bring yourself back to your breath and press your way on up, rotating onto your bottom, keeping that right leg extended long now. Lifting your arms up on your inhale, and then on your exhale, folding over. And then again, if you want that deeper stretch, thread that right hand over to your left knee. And remember to unclench your jaw, let your forehead be light, and release any tension in your hands. Oftentimes we try to grip and hold on in other parts of our body when we're feeling a little bit of discomfort or tension somewhere else. From here, you can go ahead and bring both hands now over to that right leg. Not cutting your breath short, keep allowing it to be full. This is the signal that you are allowed and free to take up space, that you don't have to make yourself small, because you can allow your breath to be full and seen and expressed. Let's make our way now into log legs on this side. Again, listening to your body. You know what's best for you, so stopping at any point that it is not the good kind of discomfort, but the actual painful discomfort. Breathing in and breathing out. I am so proud of you. Begin to walk your hands up if they were folded forward. You did it. You can finally untangle your legs, and we're going to keep the soles of the feet on the ground with the knees about hip width apart or wider as you walk your hands in between for a nice lower back stretch. This is also a nice stretch for those inner thighs as well. So keep breathing into any part of your body that is asking for a little bit more love. Guide your hands back towards your body as you extend your legs long, and then you can surrender to your forward fold here. Breathing in love and breathing out expansion. From here, we're going to make our way into one of my favorite poses, which is frog pose. This is one of the best stretches that you can do for your hips, your inner thighs, your groin. So we want to make sure that we have a bunch of 90-degree angles, 90 degrees at your feet and ankles, 90 degrees at your knees, and 90 degrees at your hips. Please use any blocks, pillows, blankets, support that help you ease yourself into this pose, and do not push it, but make sure to breathe through it. This is one of those poses that asks you to go a little bit deeper, to take that next step. to uncover the answers to the questions that have been living in the back of your mind. So let it all come to the surface here. You are safe to go through it and to see it. Keep letting your breath guide you here. You are almost there. Moving as gently as you can, make your way into a nice staff pose. So moving slowly and with control, come onto your bottom with your legs out straight and together. Inhale as you reach your arms up towards the sky, and exhale as you forward fold. Inhale in, and on your exhale, slide both of your feet up towards your body with the soles of your feet touching, and then slowly recline down onto your back. If you want to put your blocks underneath your knees, please feel free to do so. From here, draw those knees together, and we'll just start by windshield wipering them side to side. So giving them a nice little rock over to the left and over to the right. Continue to do this a few more times at your own pace. Bring your legs back to neutral and bring the outside of your right foot on top of your left thigh. This might be enough for you here, or you can lift that left foot off of the mat, interlace your fingers and bring them either behind your left thigh or, for a bit of a deeper stretch, on top of your left shin. Use this as the perfect opportunity to tune in and listen to your body's needs and wants. To add a little bit of a twist here, let's send that right arm out long and wide. Inhale in, and exhale, drop your legs over to the left, keeping your left hand on that right foot. Breathe into your belly. Feel the entirety of this stretch. You're doing much better than you think you are. Rotate back to your center now, and we're going to come onto the other side, bringing that outside of the left foot across and on top of your right thigh. And maybe this side needs something a little different than the last. Maybe you can take it one step further, or maybe you need to rest a little bit more here. Either way is okay, and we can welcome that without judgment. Send that left arm out long. Inhale in, and exhale as you drop your legs over to the right. I do like to hold on to my left leg here, or my left foot, with my right hand. It just adds a little bit of that deeper stretch needed for the hips, and prevents any sliding. Just make sure you maintain a lightness in your hands, that you don't have this strong, overly intense grip. We want to maintain a lightness even through this discomfort. Moving with your breath, rock yourself on back to center. And then we'll find ourselves in a happy baby pose, either bringing your hands to the outsides of your feet or your peace fingers to your big toes. Yogi's choice. This is your last pose before Shavasana. You did it. I'm so proud. Take one full deep breath in, and on your exhale, sigh it out. Let it go. Send your legs out long and gently close your eyes. Allow your breath to naturally settle here. Reconnect deeper with those inhales and those exhales. In a world that can be so overstimulating when we have social media, constant noise happening around us, I invite you to enjoy this silent meditation. I will guide you back on out, but for the next few moments, just enjoy the decluttering of your brain. Use this time to declutter, cleanse up, and let go. Slowly begin to deepen your breath, coming back to the body, maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes, maybe rocking your neck side to side. Slide the soles of your feet onto the mat and rock over to one side, finding yourself in a cozy, safe fetal position. In your own time and only in your own time, press your way up to a seated pose. I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for choosing yourself and making this world a better place, one decision at a time. Thank you for choosing me and trusting me. I am so thankful to have this space to share with you. Thank you for letting go, and thank you for being true. Namaste.